What is going on, guys? Dr. Snipers here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you guys the best playmaking shot creator build in NBA 2K21 next gen. This build is gonna be really dominant when paired up with a big man that can set screens, just like in current gen when we had playmaking shot creators paired up with paint beasts. It's basically gonna be running next gen 2s and 3s. It could play. It's obviously a good stage build and a really good build all around. So if you guys are excited, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's just jump straight into it. Okay, guys, so for the height, you're gonna want to go 6'5". Then for the weight, you're gonna go ahead and put 178 pounds. Wingspan 6'10". Body shape doesn't matter, I just did compact. And yeah, so the reason for this is that, well, there's like a few reasons. I'm not gonna go into them because it take kind of a while. It took me quite a long time to find. At 6'6", you lose quite a bit of speed, and I don't think it's worth the amount of speed and three-point shot that you lose in order to get whatever it is. I'm pretty sure you might get an extra badge here and there. It's definitely not worth losing that amount of speed. 6'5" is totally fine. Again, this is a really good build, guys, so just trust me on this. Weight is not minimum, it's at 180. So that 180 is just in 178, sorry. Yeah, make sure you guys don't do 180. It's 178 because that gets you that +1 speed and +1 acceleration. And then the wingspan is going to be 6'10", and obviously compact. The wingspan 6'10". The reason why I don't do minimum wingspan is because you already have a 95 midi and a three-pointer. So I feel like you're kind of just wasting it if you don't if you go minimum wingspan. Normally people put their wingspan on so they can get higher shooting. 6'10" is the highest shooting you can get without lowering your three-point shot, and it's either one lower and it's also one lower than 88 ball handling, so it also keeps your ball handling up to 89. This doesn't affect your this does not affect your speed and acceleration, so you don't have to worry about that. 6'10". Also, if you guys do want to make the build like able to driving dunk, then obviously 6'10" helps out with that over a smaller wingspan, but we are gonna have driving dunk in this build. We're just gonna keep it like this, and yeah, let's just keep moving. So moving on, we have the attribute upgrades. We're going to go ahead and put our finishing badges to 0 because they're not really that important. Unless you have contact dunks, then they're not going to really be that important. And I made this badge purely for playing outside. And then instead of cutting inside, you have your big man cut inside and you basically send him a lob. So just 70 driving layups. So when you do actually have to drive, you have long athlete, the most overpowered layup package. If you guys don't already know, I'm going to be obviously uploading daily NBA 2K21 next gen content. One of my newest videos soon to come out is going to be the best layup and dunk packages in NBA 2K21 next gen. So make sure you guys are subscribed with post notifications turned on for that. Come on, guys, we have shooting. I put 90 mid-range shot because you don't have to take too many mid-ranges. Maybe in the beginning of 2K you're going to be fading a lot from the midi, so this is going to be useful. But then later on as the game progresses, you guys already know pretty much most shots for a play shot are going to be coming outside from the three-point line. That's why you obviously have your three-point max at 95. Putting this mid-range down also helps a lot with the overall to help you get more badges in other areas. So 90 mid-range, 95 three-pointer, and 70 free throw to get you 20 shooting badges. And for the playmaking, we have speed with ball max, ball handling max, because you want to be as fast as possible with the ball. You want to be able to speed boost, and pass accuracy to 84. So that's one above 19. Yeah, guys, 20 playmaking badges should be well enough. Pretty much all builds can, if you make them right, get floor general and stuff like that. And if you're playing with a center, you don't actually need to use floor general. You don't actually need to use dimer. So you have pretty much 20 badges right here, unless you're playing threes, to use for yourself. And then I have another center build that I'm going to be using, for example, when playing threes, where the center actually has 69 badges with like 24 playmaking badges or something like, or not 24, sorry. Something, it might actually be 24 now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, 24 playmaking badges where he actually gets Hall of Fame, dimer, Hall of Fame, relay passer, Hall of Fame, floor general. So the guard doesn't need to use that and waste his important ISO badges on it. So yeah, guys, this is going to be a really overpowered ISO build if you want to use it in that way. But if you do use it in that way, you might want to tweak it a little bit, take a bit off defense, put a bit on finishing. But yeah, anyway, I highly recommend this if you're going to be using screens. So moving on from the playmaking, let's go to defense. So for the defensive badges here, we got max interior, max perimeter, max block, max offensive, max defensive rebound, and 35 steal. This is going to give you guys 16 badges. You're going to be able to get Hall of Fame pick dodger with some other pretty important badges like Hall of Fame clamps. So that's already 8 badges that you pretty much need to use. probably silver or gold rim protector. With 64 block, you are actually going to be able to get blocks. The two-way play shot from 2K20 only had like a 60 block or something like that, and he was that build was easily able to get blocks. And then you guys can test different things out, like doesn't really matter, maybe that ankle brace badge or chase down, pogo, tireless defender, really anything you guys want. So that's gonna be it for the defense, and finally let's move on to the physical. For the physical, guys, you're gonna have 92 speed, 92 acceleration, super quick, 41 strength. I didn't actually touch the strength. It automatically goes up with the interior defense, which is quite nice actually, over having it at 25. You won't get, like, if you're playing against a really big guard or something like that, you won't get bullied as easily. You probably still will get kind of like posted up on pretty easily, but obviously it's definitely better than only having 25 strength. That interior defense is going to help you guys out, because most play shots aren't going to have this many play defensive badges. So this is pretty, like, I guess, kind of like, I don't really know what to call it, guys. It's just really overpowered and unexpected. Unexpected is definitely the word. No vertical, because you can't dunk anyway, so what's the point of having any vertical? It's just a waste of attribute upgrades. And finally, 95 stamina. Guys, I forgot to mention, this is only at 94 overall, so for your last few points, you could just put it in close shot or driving layup. It actually doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put it in driving layup for the sake of the video, but obviously it doesn't matter, and you guys can just choose wherever you want. Moving on, we have the takeovers. So for the takeovers, I would recommend, well, I actually wouldn't probably recommend anything. This is super, like, preference based. But if I were you guys, I'd definitely take a look at these new playmaking takeovers. Some of them are pretty interesting, like gives a large boost to your teammates' offensive abilities for a period of time. That's not bad, but again, if you're playing with a center, they don't really need a boost to their offensive abilities. They're really setting screens and cutting and taking open alley-oops. So you guys can really take a look here. Probably SWAT up precision for the first primary, and for the secondary, you can actually go ahead and take like something like extreme clamps. This looks really overpowered. Stonewall's ball handlers into more forced stops, pickups, and fumbles when bodying them up. So that actually sounds really overpowered, guys. With your 16 badges, you are going to be able to get this relatively easily, again, with block and stuff like that. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard for you guys to get this. Let's go ahead and complete this Myplayer Builder, and let's check out the badges. So I was about to enter the badges, and somehow I've managed to make our overall negative 18 trillion. I don't know. I have no idea what number that is, but I don't know if this is going to affect the badges. Hopefully it doesn't, because I would have to restart the game in that case. But let's just move on here, guys. That was pretty weird. So for the shooting badges, Green Machine Hall of Fame, there's actually a bunch of new badges. So I'm going to take a look at these badges, and then I'm going to get back to you guys with what I think you guys should use, because, okay, well, this is actually isn't going to work out, because as you guys can see, Deadeye, required 3-point shot 73. You guys know we have a 3-point shot of 73, but the game's decided to give us a 25 with our minus 18 trillion overall rating. So I might just have to restart the game here, guys, and I'll just be right back. Okay, so we aren't actually able to edit the build any further, so I'm just gonna end the video here, guys. Again, badges are super preference based. We still don't know what's gonna be good. I don't even know the new badges, so I might have just been lying to you guys if I told you I did know. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, guys. If you guys want to just subscribe to the channel for me, stay tuned for these daily NBA 2K21 Next Gen uploads. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.